Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to solve a problem with a singly linked list. So we are given a singly linked list and we are asked to find the middle node of the singly linked list. So one of the easy way to find the middle node of the singly linked list is you just can traverse a singly linked list once and then you calculate how many nodes are there. For example, in this case 1 2 3 4 5, so there are 5 nodes, means you find the length of that list and you just divide it by 2. So 5 by 2 and you take the ceiling of that, so it becomes 3, and then you just travel in the next iteration, you just travel 3 nodes, so 1 2 3, and then you are at the middle of the singly linked list. So that is one of the kind of a brute force or easy approach. But there is another approach which is a faster, which is in order of n, and which is better than the previously discussed approach. So I'm going to discuss that approach in this video, and also some kind of a other things that junior Java developers can may be interested in. So here we have been given a singly linked list. This is the head is pointing to nodes 1. So 1's next is 2, 2's next is 3, 3 next 4, 4 next 5, and 5 next is null. So null is the end basically here, right? So what we are going to do is first, how we are going to implement this is like we created a class called as list node, and it will be holding just value and the next pointer to next list node, right? So this is like, for example, this is one list node, right? And this is the next pointer which is pointing to the next node. And we already have like we will be just adding the 1 2 3 4 5 into our list. So the list will look like this, as it is shown here. So this is how the linked list will look like, and head is pointing to 1. And what we will do is to find out the middle of the linked list is we will take two pointers. Slow pointer, it is shown in green color, and red color shows fast pointer. So whenever slow pointer moves one distance, in the beginning both will be pointing to head. Then slow pointer moves one distance, fast pointer moves two distance. So fast is now here, right, which is shown in red. Now fast again, slow pointer moves from here from 1 to 2, and fast pointer moves from 2 to 4 because it is going two distance, right? So it is at 4. And now again, in the third round, the slow pointer green will go to 3. From 2 to 3 it will go, and fast pointer will go from 4 to this null, right? Because 5, after 5 null is there, so fast is pointing to null now, right? So whenever our fast pointer reaches null, at that time the node where the slow pointer is pointing is our middle of our singly linked list. So 3 is our middle node of the singly linked list. So this is our two pointer approach. We will take two pointers. So I'll just show you a implementation for the same here. So as you can see, this is the function that I implemented. So I created slow and fast pointer, both are pointing to head in the beginning, and we will iterate through the list until our fast pointer is null or fast dot next is null, right? Means basically fast is not null and fast dot next is not null. We will iterate actually. So slow will go one distance and fast will go two distance, right? Fast is equal to fast dot next, means it is going two distance in every iteration, and slow dot next means slow is going one distance in iteration, in each iteration. So after the while loop is done, as you can see, wherever our slow is our middle of the linked list. So we will just say slow dot value, this val, we will return it integer. So that's how we can find out the middle value in the singly linked list. And the time complexity for this solution is order of n. So this is a one of the famous interview questions for a linked list. So please try to practice this question. It's kind of important for linked list perspective. Also, sometimes for junior developers, they will give you a number and you have to find out how many greater numbers are present in the singly linked list. For example, if they give you 2, then you have to count how many numbers are bigger than 2, right? So 3, 4, and 5. So there are 3 numbers which are bigger than 2, so you have to return 3. So what you will do is you will just create a, you can create one variable n, and then you can just point your node to the head first, and you will iterate through the list. So every time you will just check the node's value. If it is greater than the given number to you, then you will just increment the n here, right? And just in the loop you will say node is equal to node dot next. So you are iterating the list here, and after your iteration is complete you will just simply return the n. So n will give you the number of nodes with a greater number than the given number, right? So for example, if 2 is given, then your your nodes which are greater than 2 is 3, 4 and 5. So it should give you three numbers basically. So I just took this example that we have been discussing here, and here I'm finding the middle element. I'm printing the middle element. I'm finding the size of the list, and then I'm finding the number which are greater than the given number 2, right? So let's just quickly run this code and make sure it is working. So it's, yeah, so my Eclipse is slow, I think. uh, Let me just run from here. I think there is some problem with Eclipse. So as you can see here, middle number is 3, list size is 5, and numbers greater than 2 is 3. So our program is working correctly. So I will be checking in this program in my GitHub account. You can take a look from there also. So for both the functions, both the find middle function and the find greater numbers function, we are traversing the list completely. So the time complexity will be order of n for both of these functions. As well as if you are writing a function to calculate size of a list also is order of n, because you have to traverse the whole list once to find the size of the list. So we just created this auxiliary class called as list node, which will hold value integer and list node to the next pointer. So just take a look at this code, and it's very easy to understand. And this is, I already explained you how the slow pointer and fast pointer work when you are finding the middle of the singly linked list. So I often create videos regarding the Java J2 interview questions and materials, and problem solving and coding questions. So please subscribe to the channel, it helps the channel to grow. Thanks for watching the video.